Rebecca Harms, there is an air of frustration in this parliament about the results of the Vilnius summit. So where we are now and what's the plan B for Ukraine?
The plan B did not exist, but there is a new democratic movement, much stronger than any movement before, much more orientation towards EU, and in the same time very much pro-Ukrainian. And this movement is not the plan B, but is, for me, the hope for the future of Ukraine.
Every time when there is an unpopular decision in democratic country like yours in Germany or in France, people don't go in the street to overthrow the power of the president. How would you evaluate the current situation in Ukraine?
So what President Yanukovych decided in a very unexpected and sudden way was to give up this way for association with the European Union. And this is not like a normal daily decision-making process. He had negotiated with his government for several years. Yeah? He had taken over the negotiations already from Yulia Tymoshenko, and then suddenly he interrupted close to the end the whole process and said, we are better off if we go closer to Moscow and to President Putin. And that many people, a million last Sunday, dare to go now to the streets, dare to face even these special forces, kind of military special forces against themselves, threatening them. This is a clear signal that the decision President Yanukovych took is not in the sense of the people of Ukraine.
Isn't it a bit more logical and secure to wait until the next elections and prepare themselves politically and prepare them in parliamentary way that they ensure their victory in a democratic way through the ballot?
I think this is a question very much from the west of the European Union, where people don't fear to be again under the umbrella, the security umbrella of President Putin and Moscow. The decision among at least all the young people in Ukraine is very clear. They want a free, a democratic and a fair development in Ukraine. They want future perspectives, and they can't see that Moscow is a guarantee for this. They see the European Union to guarantee this, and therefore they don't want that we now hesitate in asking that they have to decide. And what we want, I think the most important thing to understand is we want that the decision for way west or back to Moscow, this decision must be a Ukrainian decision.
Is Maidan becoming La Place Tahrir?
So I was in contact with many people last night and early this morning. I was shocked when I saw that policemen and special forces were searching not only the offices of opposition party Bhakti Shiva, but I saw that people working there had to lay on the floor and were threatened with machine guns. So we don't know what's going to happen in Kiev. I don't know whether we have to fear incredible violence and blood. I hope not, because I was sitting only a few time ago with officials of the Ukrainian government, even with Prime Minister Azarov on one table. I can't believe that those people, even if I doubt their political program, I can't believe that they dare to send young Ukrainian policemen and Berkut against young students and millions of people from Ukraine who want only to decide the fate of their country.
Rebecca Harms, last question. Is there a risk of balkanization of Ukraine? Because as a country, it was formed in under different political conditions from different kind of pieces. Is there this risk that it will be fractured?
So right now, I see more a split in between generations, especially in the eastern part of Ukraine. So if we say the future is with the young people, then I can guarantee you that the young Ukrainians, they don't want to split the country. They want one Ukraine. And I can also guarantee you that they know why they refuse to go back direction east. So
Why?
the work in Ukraine on the past, has also delivered. The past and Soviet Union was a very, very bad time for Ukrainians. Before they had to suffer from my country, from the Germans, and so they decided to go for a better future on their own, now, and I think we must help them.
Rebecca Harms, but during Soviet times, they got almost half of their territory because communists, they created modern Ukraine the way it looks now. And also they got a marvelous present from Khrushchev, Crimea.
Yes, so there are problems. We have to deal with those territorial problems, but we are able to deal with it. And there is no need for any violence, tough violence or blood in Ukraine.
Thank you very much, Rebecca Harms.